Good afternoon. As a preliminary matter, this is John Brescher, Chair of the Town Government Study Committee, to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present. Can you hear me? Members, when I call you, please respond in the affirmative. Curtis Barnes.
Aye.
Campbell Sutton.
Here.
Linda Williams.
Here.
Thank you. Rick Atherton. I saw the lips move, Rick. There we go. Thumbs up works for me. Okay. I am sure as anything hoping that Tucker is going to join us, but perhaps not.
I
I just tried to call him and I went right to voicemail, so he may be on his phone.
Okay, I emailed him the link too, so we'll see. So good afternoon. This open meeting of the Town Government Study Committee is being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12, 2020, due to the current state of emergency in the Commonwealth due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. In order to mitigate the transmission of the COVID-19 virus, we've been advised and directed by the Commonwealth to suspend public gatherings. And as such, the governor's order suspends the requirement of the open meeting laws to have all meetings in a publicly accessible physical location. Further, all members of public bodies are allowed and encouraged to participate remotely. The order, which you can find posted with the agenda materials for this meeting, allows public bodies to meet entirely remotely so long as reasonable public access is afforded so that the public can follow along with deliberations of the meeting. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting will feature public comment to those members of the public that have joined via Zoom. For this meeting, the Town Government Study Committee is convening by video conference via Zoom app as posted on the town's website, identifying how the public may join. Please note that the meeting is being recorded and that all attendees are participating by video conference. Please be aware that other folks may be able to see you and take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. All supporting, here we go. Let's try Rick's coming in again. Accordingly, please be aware that other folks may be able to see you and take screen share. All supporting materials that have been provided members of this body are available on the town's website unless otherwise noted. Public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless the chair notes otherwise. All right, let's go to the first item on the agenda. Before we do so, let's cover some ground rules. I'm going to introduce you to the speaker. If I can include their remarks, we'll go down the line of members, inviting each by name to provide any comments, questions, or motions. Please hold it until your name is called. Please remember to mute your phone or computer when not speaking. Please remember to speak clearly. For any response, please wait until the chair yields the floor to you and state your name before speaking. If members wish to leave the conversation of other members, please do so through the chair. Take care to identify yourself. For any items of public comment, after members have spoken, the chair will forward public comment to those members of the public that have joined via Zoom. Members of the public who wish to speak must state their names and be acknowledged and speak by and through the chair. And finally, each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by a roll call vote. Awesome. Love doing that.
I'm going to miss hearing that, John.
I'm gonna miss saying it. I feel like I should have timed myself throughout this process.
Are you from New Jersey by any chance?
Maybe.
Because only those of us from New Jersey can speak that fast, by the way.
Maybe.
You get faster as you go.
Yeah, right. Okay, so let's go to the first item on the agenda, which is the approval of the agenda. May I have a motion to approve the agenda as written?
So moved.
Motion made and seconded. Let's do roll call vote in favor. Curtis Barnes.
Aye.
Campbell Sutton.
Aye.
Linda Williams.
Aye.
Rick Atherton.
Aye.
We hear you now, Rick. Perfect.
Okay,
Good.
Yes, and the chair votes aye as well. All right, public comment. None, seeing as there are no members of the public on yet again. All right, so this is what we have today. Discussion regarding the finalization of the report to the select board and town meeting. Finalization approval of report. So thank you for those of you who have made comments or edits to the report. Campbell made an excellent one bolstering the language that we had regarding the first section of the basic form of government, noting that the options available to Nantucket regarding the form of government are population-based. For that reason, the committee also thought it prudent to wait for the release of the town-specific data from the federal 2020 census results this fall before ruling out any potential form of government. So we're basically saying we're waiting for the form for the census before we want to give up any options. I think that's a great thing to add. Curtis, your hand's up. What's up?
I have a comment on sort of a snide comment on 14. Do you want to wait until you're done with the Campbells? Because
I just finished Campbell and I'm about to go to your comment on 13. Curtis was kind enough to point out that on paragraph 13, which was the Town Government Study Committee itself, although I referenced the motion that we recommend changing the granting authority from the charge to the select board from the select board to the town moderator and change the duties of the town moderator to include power to appoint the Town Government Study Committee every 5 years. I neglected to mention that all the members voted in favor. So we have made that change. Kind of a critical.
Thank you. Okay, let me make this.
Now go
snide
ahead,
comment.
Curtis. You got a snide comment on.
I have a snide comment
Go for it.
on 14. I would introduce the first paragraph with the following. After repeated requests over the past 18 months, town council's office was kind enough. And I really mean it because we have been asking them and they have been ignoring us. And I don't think it's out of order to say after repeated requests over the past 18 months, they were kind enough. You can decide whether you want to put that in or not, but I was pissed off at them.
Well, I certainly agree. I'd make it 24 months though. Since day one, Curtis.
Right. And they deserve to be called out on it in our report because they have kept us from doing our job as efficiently as we hoped that they might help us do.
I agree with you because it's actually been more than 2 years since she actually came here to meet with us.
Yeah.
I was going to say the last time, correct me if I'm wrong, seriously, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I swear the first time I can recall us really sort of being like, hey, how about getting us changes? Yes, we had her. I remember she came here to speak, and that was very valuable, wonderful, blah, blah, blah. It was more so, it was after we had that hearing with Clifford and Teresa and Michael Pearson, where she was available via conference call. I feel like that, and I'm pretty sure that was in, I want to say, March of 2019. Because then Linda got to her right after town meeting of 2019 saying, hey, we need those charter changes.
Right.
That's
okay.
correct.
You see my point. I'm trying to say in our report that we were hamstrung to some extent by town council's failure to respond. And I don't want to let them off the hook, but
So it's
I'll
27,
do whatever the committee says.
Well, just so you
27
know,
months.
yeah, just so you know, Curtis, I said that at the select board meeting the other night.
Yeah, but that's
Tucker,
not the
welcome.
written report.
Thank you.
Tucker, where's
Wait.
Tucker been?
Tucker.
Shh. Never a dull moment.
Especially right before town meeting. All right,
Yeah.
so Curtis, if I may, Curtis, why don't you read the language? Tucker, we're going over paragraph 14. Everything's looking pretty good thus far, and Curtis is inserting a snide comment onto paragraph 14 that we're all having a good review of. Hold on, Rick, do you want to say something quickly?
Nothing snide, it's just factual.
I
Yeah.
love it. All right, Curtis, will you mind repeating the factual comment that you had?
At the beginning of the paragraph under item 14, review of the charter, quote, after repeated requests over the past 24 months, town council's office, etc. Just introduce it after repeated requests over the past 24 months.
Love it.
27 according to.
But
Well, let's not get
we'll
nickel and
give
diming
them
on
some
the
credit
number.
because
Can I make a friendly amendment?
Oh,
3 years.
There's literally nothing friendly about this.
Well, can I suggest the word multiple rather than repeated?
Yes,
Yes.
Sure,
friendly.
I like that. Campbell,
Much
you guys.
nicer.
Campbell,
Glad
you
you
got
got
your hand
here,
up,
Tucker.
Thank you.
hand up patiently. Go for it, Campbell.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I was, I totally spaced out what I was going to say, actually.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's okay. So that was the other change. You know, after multiple requests over the past 24 months. Yes, Rick.
but I am serious. It's, if we take the March date, it's 27 months. So we should say what it is, Curtis. Come on.
Exactly. To keep it factual so that is removed from snide.
Linda, is that correct? Linda, 27 months?
Thank you, Curtis.
You're welcome.
And we'll just,
Hey, it's what it is. It's not. Sometimes the facts are snide. That's fine.
Well,
They're very important for this report so people understand our dilemma in trying to get it out quicker.
right. And I think that it also, like I said, I think it helps support the fact that Melissa could be essentially so like semi-aghast that things hadn't happened. And it's like, well, we're getting no,
You mean former co-chair Melissa?
yes, that one.
That might have been snide.
Yeah, she
But
was
it could
pretty
have been
snappy.
Okay. I think this is all great.
Move the amendment.
I have one quick question, John.
Sure.
Were you able to type that into the beginning of 14?
Yeah, I just did. I did it right now. I have it in
No.
Word. So
Just wanted to make sure that at the end of this, we were actually going to be able to vote for approval.
absolutely. I typed in now, and I've typed in your edits on the form of government paragraph.
Okay.
Do these have to be moved as amendments, or are they just accepted as friendly?
I think they can be accepted as friendly. I mean, we can sort of.
I'm
vote
happy.
on-
I'm happy.
And we can say and at the end in the motion, we can say as edited.
Yeah, as edited and as amended. That's
Good.
cool.
Anything else?
Rick, thank you for sending the warrant articles. We've got everything now. And
Yeah, good.
we have it all. And just so everyone knows, my plan is once we vote on this, I'm going to fire this off to Sarah, Libby, Dawn, I guess,
Yeah.
the rest of us, and meeting
Erica.
postings. And Erica, yeah. Say, look, this is what
Excuse me, Erica.
yeah, this is what we have. So
Yep.
Okay, so would anyone like to make a motion to adopt our final report?
I'll make that.
Oh, wait a
motion.
second, Rick, what's up? Go ahead.
No, I'll wait.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded to adopt the final report as edited. Any discussion on the motion? I know Rick's hand was up.
No, I'm gonna have another comment afterwards.
Okay. All right, so any further discussion on the motion?
Nope.
Hearing none, let's vote on. Curtis Barnes.
All right.
Yes. Rick Atherton.
Aye.
Tucker Holland.
Tough to follow, Curtis. Aye.
Linda Williams.
Aye.
Campbell Sutton.
Absolutely, aye.
And the chair votes aye as well. All right, all in favor. Fantastic. Rick, we've got other business. Go for it.
We do. I'd like to just say thank you to John Brescher.
Absolutely.
He's undertaken a
You're very
thankless
welcome.
task. And, we all chipped in a way, but he chipped in a hell of a lot more. So I think we just want to pass a motion by the rest of us unanimously thanking John for his efforts, his staying power, and good work and good cheer. So
Thank you. Very much appreciated. It was a team effort in every sense of the word, and thank you all for all that
Yes,
you've done.
by
for this.
acclamation.
Thank you.
And
I
I
don't think this is the last time we're going to hear from this, because I think the select are going to want to hear from
Yeah,
us.
this is not quite our last meeting. I think we've got one
Yeah.
more as a wrap up to finish the meetings and to check in on town meeting, but
John,
yes.
I would like to thank your wife and your family for being
Thank you. I'll be sure to pass that along to Jesse and the kids.
supportive of your gargantuan efforts on the behalf of
So-
the committee.
So
Really-
John, yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
I'll let Campbell finish her. Thank you. Sorry.
That's right. That was it. I know how hard it is. And, but I'm glad you had an ear to bend when you needed one.
Yes, thank you.
My mother was the only one that heard me. And she hears me too much as it is.
Yeah, my son was confined to his room.
So John, just remind me anyway, what is going to happen tomorrow regarding this?
I don't, Tucker,
Anything?
that's a fantastic question. I'm not sure anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, other than perhaps maybe I'll send. As I said, I'm going to send this out to Sarah, Libby, Erica, meeting postings, and I'm gonna CC everybody and just say, please, please let town meeting know that the report is available, will be available on the website. I mean, I think that sums it up. I don't think we have anything to say at town meeting at this time. And that's,
We were,
And
yeah,
you might want to add in your note that, and the committee looks forward to the discussion with the select board.
there you go. Okay.
Yeah,
and town moderator
Yes, thank you. An
Yeah.
excellent point.
together. And now see, I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was going to be that hard copies may also be available. I mean, Eric or someone can,
Upon request, something like that.
yeah, something
Yeah.
like, because some people, for some, this may be similar to a warrant and they want to be able to have a hard copy and
Yep,
write. stuff.
absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely. Okay. So thank you all for the kind words. Again, I could not have done it without all of you. It's been a rewarding, if not interesting, couple of years.
interesting wording, I think is what you mean.
So our next
Rewarding.
are we gonna
next
go,
meet-
are we all gonna go through withdrawal here?
we'll see. I was gonna, our next meet, oh, well, did she just leave?
Our next meeting will be at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah, well, right. I'm gonna hold off on a next meeting only because I know we're gonna chat with select board and again, we have our own, we should have a wrap up meeting at some point to approve the last sets of minutes, but otherwise I think that's it for us.
Can we pre-approve those?
What was that?
Can we pre-approve those?
Yeah, I wish. Yes, Curtis.
I would like to invite you all to lunch at my treat for that wrap-up meeting to finalize the committee.
That's very kind. Thank you.
And we'll set a date and figure out where we're going.
It's very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you, Curtis.
All right, so with that in mind, we're gonna keep it to a half hour. Can I have a motion to adjourn at 3:30?
So moved.
You- Second.
Awesome. Look at that. All right, guys, we'll do a motion to adjourn made in second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, we'll do a roll call vote. Curtis Barnes,
Aye.
Rick
Right.
Atherton, Tucker Hollins,
Aye.
Campbell Sutton,
Aye.
and the chair votes aye. Thank you all, and you'll see an email from me in the next 15 minutes.
Thanks
Thank
again.
you,
Thank
sir.
you. See you tomorrow.
Take care.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.